three-wheeler, I guess it just takes that much more time to find the right tools that you need in order to complete the job. We are been waiting for 2 weeks. So I'm going to show you the video of where we're at, taking the motor out, tearing most of it apart all the way down to the flywheel, and then I'll tell you about it here in a minute. the motor out. The fresh oil that I just freaking put in it, drained out. We're gonna put a new throttle cable in while we got it down this far. Got a new one over there on the table. The new front brake reservoir. You know, I bled these brakes whenever I first put that reservoir on, and I could not get them to pump up. This thing wouldn't stop for nothing, even though I had the new reservoir on it, even though the brake caliper and everything was not seized up. Yesterday, I was pumping the brake, all of a sudden it starts working. I don't know how to explain it. Really don't. But anyway, we've got the motor out. It's sitting right there. And the reason we've got it out is because I've got all new gaskets and everything for the bottom end, top end gaskets. Yeah, everything we need to go through that. We've got a brand new set of rings. Those are going on. And this is the whole reason. This is the reason why we're tearing everything apart at all. This is the whole kickstart assembly. Now, let's see if I can get this thing open one-handed. And we'll talk about what we're gonna do. All right, come on out of there. All right, so these gears, these teeth right here, that's what is engaging to turn the kickstart. What has gone bad on ours is this guy right here, this spring. And so what I hope to do is split one side of the case to where I can get to this spring. I'm not really sure what that spring is called. We'll just call it the springing thingy. We're going to replace that, and we're going to go ahead and just take all of this off of this one, put it on the old one. I really hope I don't have to replace this, because if I have to replace this and the rest of this, which I don't think I do, then the other side is going to have to come off. It's just a lot more work, and I really don't want to have to get into that. But the only thing this big spring does is allows the kickstart to... Let me grab the kickstart. All right, so the kickstart is up like this, right? And then you kick it. That big spring on the back side is what makes the kickstart spring back up to the top position. We have no problem with that. It has no problem doing that. You kick it, it comes back up. Catch that before it gets away. What we have a problem with is this guy right here, which gives pressure to engage the teeth. That's our problem. So, we're going to replace all of that. Got all of our parts, everything here. We're going to clean a lot of that up. I've got a new rear brake caliper. Like I said, we got throttle cable, we got seat cover. All that's going to go on. But I'm going to tear all of this apart. Not on this side, actually. On this side. So, CDI is going to have to come off. The valves, the jug, the flywheel, all that's going to have to come off, every bit of this, in order to break this thing apart. So, just hoping for no stripped bolts or screws. That would be awesome. So anyway, that's what we're into. We've got a good start on it. So just stick around for a little bit. We'll roll a little speed clip here of me taking everything off and pulling the engine out. Just enjoy it. We'll be back here in a minute. Got you in here close, so maybe you can see what it is I'm doing. Even though I'm not real sure I know what I'm doing. What's up, bro? No. You can ride in the yard. Wouldn't you know? It's in one of those places, you know, like... It's in one of those places, and you can't fit a freaking socket on it. And there we go. There we go. Alright. Okay. It's coming. It's coming. My gosh. This may be a long video. I may like have to, you know, speed it up on the... Sounds like a racetrack out here. Speed it up on the boring parts and, you know, slow it down on the... Hey, I need to get this guy out of the way. The last time I was working over here, a stupid thing sprayed me right in the face. I forgot it was there. Alright. There's that out. Let's see if we can... Alright. I don't know if you can even see that. Let's see. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. I don't know. I may actually have to take that main cover off there. I'm not real sure. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's just go ahead and take the main cover off here. I want to get a look at that anyway. I remember the first video I was talking about this. I got this top cover off. And I was talking about how I thought it was points back there, but it wasn't. It was just two contacts that spun. Kind of like oversized points, I guess. I guess they're called points. I don't know. Anyway, come in here and look at this. Alright, so this right here is the brains of it. And as these two guys right here spin and pass by this guy, that's what shoots lightning right down this here little wire through some other wires and back around and over to that guy. And that's how we get spark. Anywho. Let's see what happens when we give her... Yep, not gonna happen. Alright, I'm figuring probably gonna have to take these guys out. Let's see how deep these go. No. No, let's put that back in. Act like we didn't do that. Well, let's see here. Can you... Where's my flat one at? Let's get him in there and do a little work. Hey. Look at that. Look at that. Come on out. Come on out. You know what? I bet that guy right there has to come off. Where am I at? What size was that? That was an 8. I need a 10. Is that right? Hold on now. Hold on. Come on back out. Come on back out. Man, I really don't want to take that off if I don't have to. Where's the YouTube video for that? No, it's gonna have to come off. Nope. Alright, so ooh-wee. Let's get that guy back around where it's supposed to go. Bring her back out. Well, now how in the world did I happen to manage to do that? Not real sure. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's go ahead and break the seal on the top. What we got? What is that? What size is that? Is it a 13? No. No, ain't no 13. We got 12 in the building here. What we got there? That's another 13. Found one. That's 12. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take the heads off. I think maybe that's where I messed up. Alright. God almighty. All right. We got a washer. Show you what I'm working with here. Got a little washer there underneath these on the head. Anywho, I don't know how interesting this is going to be. I know you're not looking at much, but you know what? I really can't find a good angle to get you guys in here so you can see exactly what the crap it is that I'm doing, while all the while being able to see what the crap it is that I'm doing myself. Not real sure which one is more important. Probably you guys. But it is what it is. Got a little race going on out there. Alright. And those appear to be Allen heads. Yeah. That's going to be fun. I don't know about you guys, but I can never keep up with my Allen wrenches. It's like they walk off. Good thing is, though, you got a set of metric and a set of standard right there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Get y'all perched back up there. Right there. Alright. Let's go metric. See what we got. Yep. Let's go with 5. That's it. Oh, Christ. Alright. Got that one. Come on now. Oh. Got that one. I either got that one or broke my Allen wrench. Nope, I got it. Here we go. Last one. Moment of truth. Everybody cross your fingers. Here we go. Oh yeah, that was nothing. That was nothing. You got it. See there? You got it. Anywho. See, how does that look? Let me see what we got going on here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, we'll get all these out, and I'm hoping the heads come off, and then I'm hoping that their CDI thingamajigger just comes right out. We'll find out. There's only one way to find out. Trial and error. I'd have been a lot more grateful if somebody before me could have made a video, because then I could go on talking about this like I know exactly what I'm doing. But instead, we're left with winging it. Man. what I do for like a professional set of Allen wrenches. Christmas gift idea. Like I'm talking some nice ones. Oh, and Torx head. Those can come in handy as well. Alright. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Where's my beater? No. No. I need... Wow. I need one of them rubber hammers. Well, we're loose, you know. It is what it is. I wonder what that bolt right there is. It doesn't seem to hold anything in. I really just think I ought to take it out. Let's see here. What is that, 10 millimeter? That's what it is. Alright, here we go. God, oh my. Well, who in the world put this thing on? Oh, it's loose. Got it. Got it. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut through some of this video, man. This is gonna be long and dumb. Yeah, this thing's gotta be like 27 feet long. 3 million threads on it. What am I taking off? Come on. Is that all? What am I threading? I bet I wasn't supposed to take that out. Anyway. There we go. I don't really know what that goes to. We'll figure it out. Alright. You know, I feel like this thing ought to just pop right off. You know, you watch videos of guys taking the top end apart all the time. Oh, and it just pops right apart. Oh, they have no issues whatsoever. It just pops apart. Oh. Yeah, that's how that was. I'm really not thinking that I've got to take this thing apart because it looks awful complicated. I feel like it should just pull itself right out. I feel that way. Then again, you know. Anyway, so this is where we're at. I'm gonna seek some guidance. I'll be back. Figure out how to get this thing out because I'm not certain. It just does not want to come out. And this head here, the valves. Valves? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I bet that has to come off. I bet the timing chain is around this. Man, what an idiot. What an idiot. The timing chain runs around this thing, so I've got to get the heads off in order to take the timing chain off of this thing in order to pull it out. Holy crap. Alright, I'll take my award later. Anyway, it's time for supper. I'm going to go eat, get back started on this, and get it running. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm back. And I got the valves off. So basically what I have to do is I'll have to take the timing chain off in order to get that off. Show you real quick what I'm working with here. This is them here. And honestly, they are super clean. I got some some gasket parts there that will need to get cleaned up. No problem whatsoever. Actually, that looks like gasket maker. Anyway, it just needed a little love. You know what I'm saying? Like, just needed just a little love. And she just popped right off. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy out. Ooh, looks like we got this little oil hanging out in there. Anyway, I'm going to pull this guy out, get the timing chain ready to go. Basically get everything ready to go so this whole jug can come off. We'll take a look at the piston and we'll see how it looks. So anyway, just hang out for a few minutes and we'll see how it goes. We'll be back. I'll be back once I get this crap off. Alright, so we're down to this far. Got the timing chain sticking out here. This is a 2-piece jug. So I've got the upper section off, valve on top of that, the ignition coils right there. Anyway, so all this is put together with gasket maker. It's not gaskets, and so this thing is stuck pretty good. So I've got somebody running after a rubber mallet and another pry bar. But here's the head, the upper part of the jug. And here is that cam that runs the spark. What do you think, Knox?
It looks like tons of parts.
Anyway. Man, there is all kinds of grime. I'm talking some black stuff on top of that piston. So we'll clean all that up, especially once we get it up, get the new rings on it, get all that cleaned up. I'm really interested to check the play in the bearings. I do know that the bearing on the outside of this cam is in really great shape. Feels great. No issues whatsoever. But we got to get this off. Take a look at the cam. Once we get this off, then we will be ready to start pulling all of this off and splitting the case so we can get right here. Right there is where I need to be at. There's just like a little special port right there. Man, that would be awesome. But anyway, I need to get right here. So all of this, all of this, all of this has to come off. We're going to split it right there. So, anywho, yep, we'll be back here in a minute. We'll get this off and we'll take another look at it. Alright, here's where we are so far. We still got to get the flywheel off. Don't really know how we're going to do that. We got to get a puller. But anyway, we got a good shot at the piston there, which is filthy. Took the rear sprocket off. Got the stator off. It is terribly dirty, but we're gonna work with what we've got. There's the sprocket. But anyway, so I've got to find a puller to get this thing off. Once I get this off, that should be the last thing that I need before I can. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts, and then we should be able to split this case and get back here and get that kickstart assembly fixed. And then just be putting everything back together the way it was meant to be put back together. That's the question. Can we do it? It's a learning process. I wish I could tell you I knew exactly what I was doing, but I don't. We're gonna have fun. Anyway, stay tuned. We're gonna tear this down some more, see if we can't find a puller to get that flywheel off. All right, so you've seen us tear this thing apart to the best of our knowledge. I did order a flywheel puller, and it's not going to be here until Friday. So it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I've torn this thing apart. And ordered the flywheel puller. Just waiting on it to get here. As soon as I can get it, then we're going to go ahead and pop this thing off. That'll come off. Go ahead and pull this out. Split the case. Do what we need to do right here. Put it right back together with all new gaskets. We're gonna clean the piston up, which I could probably go ahead and get started on that. May do that. Clean the piston up, and we'll go ahead and put new rings on the piston and hopefully get this thing put back together and take it for a rip. So it's gonna kind of be a short video. Just I'm at the mercy of FedEx or the United States Postal Service. Anyway, hopefully we'll get this thing wrapped up soon.